All right, we're going to start by talking about our cursive capital A, and first we'll look at a printed capital A. That's a very angular shape, and our letters in cursive are traditionally not very angular. There's a printed lowercase a cursive lowercase a, and sometimes A's can get fancy and look a little bit like both styles combined. As you develop your own style, you may create some letters a little bit like that. That can sometimes be a capital A. So we've got the nice loop for our big shape. Switching to purple, you can see how I retrace my slant line and then swoop away. Let's make a few together on the different line spacings. You can follow along with me as I make a few on the lowest line on our page, the more challenging spacing. And I'm going to write my name, Annie, A-N-N-I-E. You might be getting excited about writing your name as you learn all of the letters. There's the word at. You can also write the word at. And we'll move up here and we'll write the word all. One more, almost. A-L-M-O-S-T. Starting our capital cursive O, here's a printed O. Very similarly, it's got the same shape. It just has a loop leading away after you make it. Makes it a little fancy. There's our lowercase cursive O. You can follow along and make that big loop. And you can see I changed to purple for the next part of the stroke, and it loops away. We'll make a few on our different line sizes. You want to make sure that you give this one a nice slant. It gives it a very elegant presence if you give it a slant. And we'll practice a few words. We're going to practice the word odd, O-D-D. Notice that when I wrote the word odd, I didn't use a lead-in line for the D. Here I'm showing you where I am using it. And do you see how there's a little bit of extra space between the capital O and the lowercase d's? That's unnecessary. So you may skip the lead-in line for a word like this to draw the first lowercase letter closer to the capital. Let's look at the word off. The lead-in line for F is shorter, so I shortened it to keep it close to the capital O. And I can write also the word on. So we did on, off, odd. And there's again an example where you can skip the lead-in line to draw the letter closer. Now let's learn the letter C. Very similar in shape. It has a big loop or circle shape. It just doesn't completely close. So there's our regular printed C. There's our cursive lowercase c. And there's our cursive capital C. Very simple shape. The loop starts with a slanted straight line. I'm showing you this capital I looking thing because I want to show you that the loop begins as only about half of the upper part of the line. And then we go ahead and bring our C shape, traditional C shape in. Let's do a few on all different line spacings so you can practice. If you're at this point really good and your writing is becoming smaller and more refined, you can start with just the last one, the lowest one. That might be more comfortable for you if you're more advanced and you've been writing for a little while. And let's practice a few words. Car and cat. This one, you can connect the capital to the lowercase one, so you can see my arrow there. It's quicker, and that's what cursive is all about. Great job on A, O, and C today.